All right, so look, y'all know like we can find exact values like sine of 45. Hey, y'all put your cell phones up, please. This is really easy. All right, and it's also on your midterm tomorrow, your mock. So like, y'all pay attention that you'll definitely get these right. You feel me? Just pay attention. Sine of 45. I mean sine of 75. Let's say like y'all know how to find the exact value. If I say, hey, find the sine of 30, you would go, oh, look at my unit circle, boom, radical 3/2, right? Or 1/2, something like that, right? 1/2. You said 1/2. All right. Well, look. There are values that are not on the unit circle. All right, what we can do is use the sum and difference rules to get that value. All right, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do the sum and difference of each one of these, okay? Let's go and look at 75. All right, how you do it is give me two values that add to give me 75 on the unit circle. Huh? All right, we'll do that. I heard 30 and 45. I'll start there. So sine of 30 plus 45, right? So what we do is, y'all see over here what we did, a plus right, a positive. So y'all see on the left side of y'all page where we'll do sine. This is A, this is B. So you do sine of A or sine of 30, cosine of 45, plus cosine of 30, sine of 45. And so we look at our unit circle, we go, what's sine of 30? Sine of 30 is going to be 1/2, right? And then cosine of 45 is radical 2/2. It's the same plus sign right here. Cosine of 30 is 1/2. Nope, radical 3/2, sorry. I'm working off the dome here. And sine of 45 is radical 2/2. So now you just simplify, right? 1 times radical 2 is radical 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Don't forget to multiply your denominator, okay? Radical 2 times radical 3 is going to be radical 6/4. So that gives us radical 2 plus radical 6/4. All right. Now, just so y'all can see how the difference works, give me the difference. Give me a difference. Give me two values I can subtract to get 75 degrees, guys. Just look at your unit circle. Pick two values that will subtract to give me 75 degrees. It's okay. Punch in your calculator if you got to. I just need two values. I'm going to pause. Y'all take it. All right. So if we did 120 minus 45, that'll give me 75. Okay? So now we apply, this is the sum of sine rule, all right? This is the difference of sine rule. So if I go sine of 120, cosine of 45 minus cosine of 120, sine of 45, right? So now, what's sine of 120? Radical 3/2. Cosine of 45 is radical 2/2. The same minus sign right here. Cosine of 120 is negative 1/2, right? Somebody check that for me. And radical 2/2 for sine of 45. So right here, that gives me radical 6/4. And then the negative and negative right here becomes a positive, right? So that's positive. 1 times radical 2 is radical 2/4. So radical 6 plus radical 2/4. All right, and you see how they're the same thing, right? That property is still plus. 2 plus 3 is 6. That's 3 plus 2 is 6. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing, right? You feel me? So that's how you use sum and difference. Cool? All right, let's do another example. Oh, it's already right here. I don't even have to move it far. Wait, any questions? I'm sorry. All right, so right here I got cosine of 105. All right, somebody give me a sum of 105. Cosine of what? I need a sum that equals 105. All right, 45 and 60. 45 plus 60. All right, somebody give me the difference real quick. Let's just get those out of the way. Cosine of what? 15 degrees is not on the 150?
Yeah.
150 minus 45 degrees. Yep, that'll work. Go ahead. You get your question off.
Why do you know both?
I'm just showing you how to do both. And you need to know how to do both. Because some problems I'll go, hey, solve this using the sum. And solve this one using the difference. So you want to know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just showing you how to do both. With like, see, I showed you how to do both with sine. Then I'm going to show you how to do both with cosine. Then I'm going to show you how to do both with tangent. And then you can do, you know what I'm saying? All right, what's up? Okay. So sine, cosine, right? And this function is a little different. All right. Remember, sine was sine, cosine plus, cosine, sine. Well, this one's cosine, cosine minus sine, sine. Just look at your left. It's also on your formula sheet. Y'all see on your formula sheet at the top right where it says sum and difference on it? All right, it's on there too. Okay. All right. So we have cosine of 45, cosine of 60. Whoa. Minus sine of 45, sine of 60. All right, so cosine of 45 is radical 2 over 2. Sine of 60 is 1/2. Sine of 45 is radical 2 over 2. And sine of 60 is radical 3 over 2. Right? Yeah, I think. Yeah. So that's radical 2 minus radical 6 over 4. Y'all second that? If these are right, you'll be good. Right here, cosine of 150, negative radical 3 over 2. Cosine of 45, radical 2 over 2. Hey, is this right? Is this cosine of 150? Yeah. All right. Minus sine of 150, which is radical 1/2, positive 1/2. Hey, y'all got to use the circles, man. And, hey, what's cosine of 150? Plus, never mind, we're straight. Plus. Radical 2 over 2 for 45? Radical 2 over 2, my fault. So that's negative radical 6 plus radical 2 over 4. So y'all see the answers? I know this is written, right, the negatives here, but still a negative radical 6. Positive radical 2 over 4. Same thing, right? Not a lot of audience participation today in this class. All right, so tan of 120 plus 45. All right, cool. All right, and then give me two values. Well, let's do addition first. All right, so real quick, let's do this. Tan of 120. What's sine of 120? Radical 3 over 2, right? Radical 3 over 2? All right, and then tangent, cosine is negative 1/2. So if we key change, flip that. The 2's are cancel. I got negative radical 3. All right, cool. What's tangent of 45? That's radical 2 over radical 2, so that's 1, right? Radical 2 divided by radical 2. Radical 2 over 2 divided by radical 2 over radical. Let me write it out so y'all can see. Well, I'm tongue-tied today, man. Might be the corona. Right, so that's 1, right? So now, when we apply it, since we're doing a sum, that equation is going to be tangent of 120 plus tangent of 45 divided by 1 minus tan of 120, tan of 45, right? So that gives me radical 3 minus a 1 all over 1 minus radical 3 times 1. So I'm not even going to write the 1 right here because that's multiplication times 1. So that one's simplified. That's done, right? There's not much more we can do with that. I'm cool with that, unless I got common denominators. Nah, we're good right there. Any questions so far? Bless you. All right, now real quick, let's just do it if we did the difference so y'all can see.
Wait a minute, go back.
Hey, listen now. You gotta listen a little faster, man. So I gotta slow down. What you miss? I didn't erase the problem.
Oh, I thought you could erase everything.
Nah, I'm erase this, man. All right, let's do the difference. Give me two values that I can subtract to get 165. I want to do the difference this time. Tangent of what? Huh? 220?
Yeah.
Is 220 on your thing? 225 is on there. 220 is not an angle on anything.
210.
All right, 210 and what? And 45? That'll work. Yeah. That'll work. So let's find tangent of 210. So 210 would be, what's sine? Negative 1/2. What's cosine? Negative radical 3 over 2. So that equals a positive, keep change flip, 1/2 times radical, times 2 over radical 3. So I'm left with 1 over radical 3, right? Don't rationalize that. I'm going to show you why in a second. And then this one is still 1, right? Tangent of 45 is 1. So we did this, 210 minus 45. Wait, are y'all with me? Am I going to? So that gives us, I'm not even going to write it all the way out, guys, because y'all know the equation, right? Y'all see the equation. So we're going to go tangent of 210, which is 1 over radical 3. This is subtraction, so minus 1, all over 1 plus 1 over radical 3 times 1. Now, the reason I didn't rationalize it is because if we rationalize this and get a different denominator of 3, it's going to not look like this. You feel me? I'm trying to make my answers look the same. So this one, if I were to rationalize, get common denominators, I'll have 1 over radical 3 minus radical 3 over radical 3. Y'all see how that's 1? That's 1 right there. All over 1, or we can convert 1 to radical 3 over 3, plus 1 over radical 3. Because that right there is 1 over radical 3. So plus 1 over radical 3. This right here gives me 1 over radical 3, or 1 minus radical 3 over radical 3. Common denominator. This right here gives me radical 3 plus 1 over radical 3. Oops. I see what I did there. Over radical 3. Can I move this down? I can't move that. And so if I keep change flip this, keep the top, flip the bottom, that'll cancel, and I'm left with 1 minus radical 3 at the top over radical 3 plus 1 at the bottom. Something went wrong, huh? What went wrong from the original? Something happened. All right, hold on. Let me look at it. Like some of y'all tests. What's up? You missed it. All right. Questions over this tangent. These are your longer ones, all right? But just plug and chug, man. Plug and chug. And check yourself like we did. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do it. If you do it 2 different ways, you get different answers. Just make sure you go back and figure out what you did wrong. All right, this one. You can also work in Radian form. All right. Sine of 7 pi over 6. My suggestion to y'all, very simple. Take 7 pi over 12. Oops, I said over 6, didn't I? Why don't you go ahead and convert that to pi over 180, times the pi over 180 to convert that to a degree. That'll cancel. Somebody real quick, what's 7 times 180? Anybody? Quick math. What is it? 1260 divided by 12 is what? 105? So let's do sine 105. You see what I'm saying? Do it as a degree. All right? Because if you did it as like this, you would go 60 plus 45, right? But if you did it as a radian, you would say pi over 3 plus pi over 4, you know? But just do it like this, because it doesn't matter. The answers are going to be the same, you feel me? So y'all do that real quick. Sine is radical 3 over 2. Radical 2 over 2. Plus 1/2 radical 2 over 2. So radical 6 plus radical 2 over 4. Is that what y'all got? All right. How about this one? You do that one.